If you guys have been looking for a wig that you could just plop onto your head, walk out the door, and you could pull off and it looks super natural, this is it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought it'd be so fun to show you guys my 2 favorite wigs. If I could only choose 2 wigs for the rest of my existence, it would be these 2 here for so many reasons. They're both from Main Wishes. They're so realistic looking and I feel like I could just throw them on and go without any type of work on my ends. And so I thought it'd be so fun to show you them, show you everything about them, what I love, and show you them on. But I'm actually doing a giveaway today. So I am giving away this gorgeous Aurora wig. She's so special and I feel like she's gonna make somebody's day, especially right before Christmas. I'm gonna announce the winner on November 15th. If you wanna be a part of this giveaway, comment down below why this wig would mean so much to you, why you want the wig, and the more you comment, so let's say if you comment 6 times, that's gonna be 6 entries. You can comment as many times as you want, and you are gonna be entered into this giveaway that many times. And also if it's past November 15th, don't worry, I am doing more giveaways onto my channel. So you will be entered. I will come back to this video, check out the comment sections, and you will be entered for all of my future giveaways as well. So if it is past 15th, don't worry, you still have a chance to win a wig from my channel. And also you need to make sure to subscribe. Do not miss that part. You have to make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. But yeah, let's get into it. Let me show you guys why I love these wigs, what makes them so special. I'm gonna start off with this blonde wig. I decided to go with like a brownish, like highlighted wig and also a blonde wig because, you know, options. I love wig color options. So I thought I would choose 2 complete opposites and show you guys what they look like. And let's get into it. Let's start off with the Aurora wig. She's so pretty. So let's get into the first one. This is the Aurora wig. And I'm gonna share everything on why I think this is a must-have wig, especially if you're looking for a blonde one that looks super realistic, that's going to fool all of your friends. This is going to be it. If you've been looking for a wig to invest in, like, do not get any other one. This is it, okay? So I'm gonna show you exactly why. So let's flip the wig inside out. Let me show you this part right here. This is a fake scalp. And so what this is basically whenever I turn it over and I put it onto my hand, you guys can see that the color of the middle parting looks super real. The space is perfect and it looks like my natural color of my scalp. So this is all due to because of this little material right here. It's called the invisible scalp and it just has this type of, let me put it up close so you guys can see it. This gives the illusion, and you can put this on top of your real hair. It's going to cover it. You're never gonna have to worry about wearing wig caps. You're never gonna have to worry about foundation. You're never gonna have to worry about using concealer in your middle parting ever again because this is going to cover everything. It also has this comb in the back and it has adjustable straps. So if it doesn't fit or anything like that, like you can totally adjust it to your head size. Now let's put her on and let me show you guys exactly what she looks like and how easy it is to put on because I just like throw her on and go. You're gonna see. Plop her on like this. I like to bring her forward and can you guys see that? Can you see how realistic it already looks? Like it looks so real. It didn't take any effort on my part. Like I just throw it on and it looks so good. So I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna lift this part right here and show you guys it is on top of my black or dark brown hair. And I just have my wig grip right there. But other than that, it's right on top of my dark hair. And it looks so good. The color, it looks like actual skin color, which is so impressive to me. So that is one of the reasons why I think these wigs are like a must-have if you are ever going to get a wig and you are a beginner to wigs and you do not know how to make hairlines look real. You're always going to want one with some type of fake scalp. It's going to make all of the difference. And another thing that this wig has is, so I'm sure you've noticed that it doesn't have any dots along the forehead. All of Main Wishes wigs do not come with any of those dots. So no matter what wig you get, come up close, like I'm gonna show you guys that when I lift it and put it back down, it's always gonna give that illusion that the hair is actually coming out of the skin. You see that? There's no dot. So nobody's ever gonna be able to detect that you're actually wearing a wig because it looks like your hairline is really coming out of the skin. So let me just move the hair for you guys. The hair looks like it's actually coming out of my skin instead of like just having that bulky front thick hairline. It's all spaced out because it's pre-plucked. There's no knots visible. And I'm able to just lift her and put her back down. And it's that simple. She looks so real. And I just know, like, none of your friends are ever going to be able to detect that it's a wig whenever it comes to your hairline. You could even put her upwards and she looks really good. So another thing is the lace. I think the lace is what makes it look so real too, because if you had lace that was tinted a little bit or it was like a little bit thicker, it wouldn't blend into the skin like this. Look at this. So this type of wig, if you have been wanting a wig that looks super realistic, you could just plop it onto your head, walk out the door, and you could pull it off. This is it. This is going to be that wig because the lace is so thin. The hair actually looks like it's coming out of your skin. If somebody comes up to you really, really close up, they're never going to be able to detect that lace because it's HD transparent lace, which is like one of the best that you can get. There's HD transparent lace and Swiss lace. Those are the two laces that you want because they are so thin that when you lay them on top of your skin, they just melt, like they're completely gone. You know how sometimes lace, like they'll have a little bit of round holes and people can definitely see your lace where it like stops and where it begins. You're not going to see that with this one because it just like melts into your skin color almost, and you don't need any type of glue, no melting spray. You don't need to do anything. This wig is just going to blend into your own skin, and it's the best. Like, if you do not know anything about laces, this is the best lace that you can get right now on the market. One of them anyway. So it's definitely really, really good quality. And I never have to struggle with like putting some foundation onto my lace to like blend it into my skin color. That's never going to happen because it takes on any single like color that you have. So that's the Aurora wig, and that's everything of like why I think this is a must-have blonde wig. But we're gonna get into the second wig. This is going to be the Grace wig. If you have been wanting a wig that's brown, brunette with some highlights, it's not full on brown, but it has those beautiful chunks of highlights, you're gonna love this wig. If you're not ready to go full on blonde, but you want a little bit into your hair, I've been wearing her in almost every single piece of content this month. I think I have worn her in every single piece of content this month. Like, I wear her all the time because she's so beautiful on. She's really easy to put on as well. Like, I don't have to glue her down or anything. And yeah, I know you guys are gonna love this brunette wig. But before we get into this wig, I want to share with you guys the reason on how this company got started. The co-founder, Bethany, she ended up dealing with hair loss, and I think a lot of you can relate to her, and I think you guys are going to want to hear her story because she started creating wigs due to her hair loss, and she found a love for it, and then she wanted to create wigs for other women because, I mean, she's amazing at it. She knows what a beginner needs. She knows what a woman dealing with hair loss that's just getting started, that knows nothing about wigs, she knows what they're dealing with. And so all of her wigs, that's how she got started and all that stuff. So I'm going to play her clip so you guys can hear it from her own mouth, and then we'll get into the Grace wig.
What is up, you guys? My name is Bethany. I am the owner and founder of Main Wishes, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about our story. When I was 21 years old, I was diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma. After my first round of chemotherapy, I lost all of my hair. In retrospect, I think that losing my hair was the most devastating part of going through cancer. And maybe not so coincidentally, a year prior to this, I was enrolled in cosmetology school. One week, my instructor taught us how to make wigs that we later donated to the Cancer Society. So when I lost all of my hair due to chemotherapy, I remember that class. I was determined to return to some sort of sense of normalcy. Started making myself a wig. It took about 2 days, lots of frustration, lots of trial and error. When it was all done, I took the wig, I ran up to my room, I put it on my bald little head. It just forever changed my life. My heart smiled when I looked at myself in the mirror. I felt like myself again. I was laughing again. I was dancing around my room. It just brought me so much hope in such a difficult time in my life. After I made that first wig, it seemed like every week I was making myself a new wig. I was constructing it myself. I was customizing the color. I have specialized in wigs and hair extensions for several years now, almost a decade. I've also specialized in color for just as long. And so I really take everything that I've learned in my experience, in my career, in my life experience, going through medical hair loss. I really just pour it into my work, and I just want to give back to women who are also suffering from these things. We provide one-of-a-kind human hair wigs that have seamless hairlines, gorgeous color. Each wig is individually colored by a certified master licensed colorist. Each wig is handmade and is just as unique as the person who will be receiving it. I've spent a decade making wigs, and I feel like we've finally created something that has really just been perfected. I'm so excited to have them out into the world and just provide that sense of empowerment, hope, freedom for women to express themselves the way that they want to. The best part is that for every wig sold, a wig is donated to a woman who is undergoing the devastating effects of chemotherapy. Thank you so much for joining us in our mission to give back. Thank you so much for allowing us to grant your hair wishes and make your hair dreams and the hair of your dreams come true.
Okay, so let me put on the Grace wig for you guys because it's so beautiful. It's so stunning. It's one of my favorite wigs. The reason why is because number one, it has the HD transparent lace, so it melts into my skin. But I think the biggest difference is this part right here. So I'm going to try and zoom in. This part right here, it kind of curves around the ears, which it just keeps the wig in place. My lace doesn't lift. I've never had a 13x6 ever. A 13x6 is when the lace comes all the way down to your ear and goes all the way back, right? Whenever I get those wigs, I have to somehow glue it down. I have to make sure that it stays like in place all day, or else the lace is going to lift. I've never had a 13x6 where I didn't have to use some Gotta Be glue spray or some type of tape, okay? But this one stays put all day long, and I don't have to wear any type of glue. The lace doesn't flip. And whenever I'm creating content, I'm able just to throw this on like this and start filming. Like, I honestly, it's that simple. Obviously, I have to like play around with it, flatten it a little bit. But do you see how easy that was after I cut the lace? If you guys do not know how to cut lace, you can ask Bethany to cut the lace for you. So if you like pre-cut lace wigs, then you can definitely just reach out to her and she'll cut it for you. So this way there's no work involved for you. The wig will really arrive to your door already done, and you just have to throw it on and go. But if you like cutting your own lace and you just want like a few tips and tricks, I do have a video where I show you guys exactly how I cut the lace off of this wig. I'll link it at the end of this video so you can go and watch it. But yeah, look how realistic this looks. So another thing that I love is that I do not have to wear a wig cap. You saw me just throw it on, and that's because it has a fake scalp on the inside. It also has the pre-plucked hairline, just like the Aurora wig. So I feel like it looks super natural. If I wanted to put this up in a bun or have it up in a ponytail, I definitely could. I love the color. I think the color is so stunning. I love it. And also one of my favorite things was it showed up. Obviously it doesn't look the same as when I first got it. I'll play a clip on whenever I first got it and exactly what it looked like whenever it came to my door. But whenever it came to the door, whenever we get wigs, it's never like fully styled. And you always have to style it yourself. So you either have to go in with like a hot comb, you have to curl it yourself, or like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you just have to do something to make it look a little bit more realistic. This wig came in and she had like already pressed it down for me. She went in with a hot comb. She pressed it down with all the right products. Like, I had no work involved. I've never had a straight line like this. The way that she is able to customize wigs, the way she is able to lay down wigs is on another level. I could never. When I received this wig and it was like this, I'm like, oh, like she's really good. So just know that whenever you get your wig in, it's going to be styled by her. I'm not sure if it's like by her, but like her company, it's going to be styled by Main Wishes. And so it's going to be absolutely perfect. Really, there's no work on your end other than cutting the lace. And if you don't want to, just ask the company, Main Wishes, and they're going to do it for you. It's that good. And like I said, like, so whenever I move the hair, you guys can see like it's not glued down or anything, but because it has those little clamps around my ear, the lace doesn't lift. It always lifts right here. For me, my lace always lifts, and it's so annoying. All of my glueless wigs lift. And so whenever I'm creating content, I always have to spray it down, because if I go like this into my videos, you're gonna see the lace flipping. It doesn't happen. That's why you guys have been seeing me wear this so often. It's because it's that easy. I want like every color because it's just that simple to throw on. Looks super good. I feel great in it. And I feel like my hairline, it looks so good. So these are my 2 must-have wigs. They are so realistic. If you guys have been looking for a wig that you can just throw on and go and not have to worry if it looks realistic or not, or worry about lace lifting or moving and just like being a pain or gluing down your wig, it's gonna be these wigs. They are luxury wigs. They do have they're more pricier. I can't tell you how much relief they put on me daily whenever I throw this on and just create content. The amount of work that it takes for me to get dressed and everything, and like to throw on a wig and like glue it down, it's so long. And to be able to have this wig and just throw her on and film has been amazing, and I think it's worth the price. So if you guys want the Aurora wig, I will be doing a giveaway. Do not forget, comment down below as many times as you want. Enter for this giveaway. I will announce it on November 15th. And do not forget to subscribe, because you do have to be subscribed. I'm able to see who's subscribed to my channel and who's not. So make sure you are subscribed. I will have both wigs linked in the description box down below. So in case you don't win the Aurora wig, but you do want her, she will be linked down there. And also this wig will be there too. I do have a coupon code as well, just to give you a little bit of a discount. I'll put it here onto the screen. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see how I cut the lace off of these wigs, how I flatten my hair underneath to make them look the most realistic, if you guys want to see more about these wigs, I have 3 videos on this wig specifically on showing you guys how I make wigs look the most realistic, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it.